Today, I'm gonna figure out if I can build a flying house that can touch the ceiling of this 3,000-foot map and come back on the ground by also keeping a human safe inside of it. Is it possible to build this flying house that's also safe? Let's find out. Here we are in People Playground. As you see directly in front of you, I have built a house that we'll be sending to the ceiling and back down to the ground with a person inside, and while also keeping the person inside alive. And also, this house is destructible. Every single one of these walls is easily breakable. The lights can break, everything can break. So this house is not indestructible. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. I accidentally hit my microphone. I need to figure out how much thruster power it takes to even get this thing off the ground. So let's figure that out first before we do anything else. Okay, right here I have 11 thrusters. I have to assume that this is good enough. And again, I'll be using breakable things, so these thrusters could potentially fall off. Let's see if this thing can lift off the ground. Oh yeah, 11's good. That actually seems like the perfect amount. Not too fast, not too slow. Well, that house is gonna explode on impact. Oh, this is gonna be a hard challenge. Oh no. Well, the thing is like all lopsided. Like when it shoots up in the air, it'll just spin all over the place. So I need to figure out how to fix that. Is there not a stabilizer? What are they called? Gyro. Yeah, industrial stabilizer. Okay, well we need that. We'll put that, I guess, right here. And what, I just attach it to the house and then it works, or what? Okay, I'm also adding a new rule. I cannot touch the house once it leaves the ground. So like once it leaves the ground, I can't activate or deactivate anything. It has to do everything manually. So I'll need to add a button. This button will go to the stabilizer. Okay. If I activate this, will it work? Okay, yeah, the house is stabilized. So is it actually... That's kind of crazy how well this thing works, though. So, like, the button's very finicky. Why does it keep activating and deactivating? This isn't good. Imagine we're flying, the thing's gonna accidentally deactivate and everything's gonna come crashing back down. What if I put the button above the air? Is it still gonna do that? Yeah, look it. The button literally goes with gravity. How can I make it not do that? I could use an activator, I guess. I need to tape the activator down, but yeah, the house is stabilized. Well... Okay, this is the first addition I've added onto the house. I'm going to call this the Flying House version 1.0. So this is the official, never mind, Flying House V1.0. Is that better? Adding some thrusters. What was the number? 8, I think, is how many we needed. I don't think I need to worry about their placements because a gyroscopic stabilizer will save us. Okay, so the activator needs to go to all of these. Is there a better way I can do this? Can I put it, like, in the ground here? Whatever, we'll figure it out. Okay, so it works to a degree. It's kind of tilting off to the side. The gyroscopic stabilizer is not working. Why? So I need to find a new place to put the stabilizers because they don't fit under the table. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there. Oh, wait a second. What if I just made the table bigger? So now we can fit 2 stabilizers under here. Perfect. Oh, shoot. There's destructible propagation wires. Well, I guess I have to use those to make the challenge harder. I guess I'm using destructible wiring now, which is not good. So I activate this. They activate slightly offbeat of each other. Like they don't both activate at the same time. I wonder if that'll be a problem. Okay, welcome to... Never mind, hold on. I need to attach the wires. Shoot. Do we think this is gonna work? I have my doubts. Let's put our person down and let's fly to the moon. Okay, why are we still going sideways? How come we're still flying sideways? That doesn't make sense. Why are we... Oh, because it didn't... I never attached the gyroscopic stable. You know, I'm so stupid. Okay, this time this actually is version 1.1 of the flying house. Let's go to the moon. Okay, so we're unfortunately going up a little bit slow. I literally think if I could walk vertically, I'm going walking speed just upwards. We'll get there eventually. I think we may need another thruster. This is version 1.1.5 because the last one didn't really work out. But this time, oh shoot, I didn't. Pretend none of that just happened. We are actually off the ground and we are actually cooking kind of fast. I'm not gonna lie, we're going up at a good pace. Not too fast, not too slow. We're 14 minutes into this challenge and I actually have a working house that can fly. My concern is obviously we will fly into the ceiling and we won't be able to get back down. So we'll need to figure that out. But this house is flying. Okay, well, we hit the ceiling a little bit hard. The guy is dead. Now, let's say we disactivated everything, or not. Okay, we deactivated everything, and now we're falling back down to the ground. We're free falling quite fast. I don't think the house will survive this, but we'll see. No, the entire bottom floor is disconnected from the house. So I think we may need another thruster. Okay, this is where I'm going to introduce something called the lag box, which it activates something, but only after a certain amount of time. So what I'm going to do, okay, I want to quickly sketch you my idea right here. So we're down here, right? This is ground one. we're going to fly up, and probably about in this zone right here, I want to deactivate some of the thrusters, so we will still ascend, just way slower. And hopefully with momentum, we'll barely touch the top without destroying the house or killing the person. We will then start descending. After some time, I will reactivate the thrusters as we descend, so our descent is slowed. And as we near the bottom, I'll deactivate them again so we can land, and there will be no thrusters activated. Problem I'm gonna have with this now is I need to fine-tune the lag boxes to go off at the correct times, and I also need to figure out how much power I need to reach the ceiling. I think that's the best way to do this. I could be wrong. Okay, so I need a time how long it takes to reach close to the ceiling. So we actually gonna need to slaughter this house. Everything's active. We're going up. So I should. Oh, okay. So we left the ground at about 1850, and once we reach about, well, we're not really going that fast. So once we reach about 3/4 of the way, we'll deactivate a thruster. Okay, I would say this is 3/4 right here. So it would be about 30 seconds. I'll have the lag boxes set for, because then we're gonna smash into the top like that, and then we'll need to descend. But we'll worry about the descent later. Okay, this is version 1.2. We have liftoff. The lag box is set for 30 seconds. Wait, no, it's not. Oh, shoot. I connected it going the wrong way. And in 30 seconds, the lag box should activate and our descent should be slow. Our ascent should be slowed. Everything's looking good so far. It just went off. 2 of the thrusters are deactivated, and we are still cooking. Oh my God, we are still flying. This is not good. No way. Will this work first try? No. We still kind of hit the ceiling a little bit hard, but that's not very hard at all. We just need to barely tweak that, and we'll actually hit the ceiling not very hard. Okay, so if I need to set it, I need to go off quicker. So how about we do 27 seconds? This is going to be a lot of tedious testing. Oh my God, I just realized that. Will this actually work? Oh, are we going back down? Oh, we're going back down. Dude, we messed up. We gotta go like 28 seconds, 28 and a half. Okay, the lag box is now set for 28 and a half seconds, so hopefully this will work. We are nowhere near the top, but we're still going up. Please, keep going, keep going. Are you kidding me? Bro, that was so close. 29-second lag box delay. Let's try that. What? If I added 0.2 to the timer, I would have hit the top. It's just a waste of my time. Whatever. I guess we'll go back to the bottom again. Wait another 30 seconds to reach the top. Just la-da-da-da-dee, whatever, I guess. Oh, wow. Change the lag box. Oh, 29.2. We hit it. 29.2 seconds is like the perfect. Oh, wait, are we gonna win this time? There's no way, right? Okay, we're descending way too fast for this guy to live. Maybe he lives. Maybe by some miraculous miracle, this guy hits the bottom and survives his fall. Come on. What? Are you serious? That's actually insane. I need to make this challenge harder. You see how he's got all these broken bones and stuff? That's unacceptable. Can I get this guy back on the ground with 0 bruises on his body? That's the new challenge. This guy's be in perfect condition. Not that he's just alive, in perfect condition. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to go back up to the top again, and we need to time how long it takes to start coming back down for the other boosters to get activated again. So we need to time it again. Okay, we left the ground about 53 seconds, 33:53. Touch the top ever so slightly, then we start coming back down. Probably about right now is when we do it. So it needs to be about 65 seconds, I think-ish, and then we can reactivate the other thrusters until we get it right. Just like every single one of these challenge videos I make, it's just gonna be tedious and tedious and tedious until I get it right. I have set up this lag box right here to go off after 65 seconds. Welcome to Flying House version 1.3. What sucks about this though is that each attempt takes a whole minute, and now it's gonna start taking even longer, but whatever. Okay, those thrusters have gone off, and these should activate right now. Perfect. Are we gonna start going back up? Okay, maybe this needs to be a little bit longer. Yeah, we're going right back up again. Shoot. Let's do 66.8. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we not hitting the top anymore? Why are we no longer touching the top? There's no way the lag box was that heavy that we're no longer even touching the top. Like, relative to the house, the lag box should not add that much weight. Whatever. I have to make this a little bit more now, right? Okay, so we're about to touch the top. Oh my God. You're edging. You're edging me. What was that? How much is a block? It was one of these. Hey Siri, how many feet are in 1 meter? 3.28 feet. One lag box should not weigh that much. Whatever. Let's see at least if the descent is better with the 70-second lag box delay. No, how does it? I was not set at 60. I set to 70. I don't know, dude. I'm going insane. How about 29.31? How about, no, 29.34. Is that good? Is that specific enough for you? I had this set to 70 before. I don't even think that'll be, let's do 75 for this. All right, let me make sure it's actually set to that. Are you serious? Okay, so that's why it didn't work. A lag box delay can only be 60 seconds. So what I need to do is I need to add a lag box for the lag box, which is ridiculous. And this lag box needs to activate the lag box above it because why not? You know, let's make this as inefficient and stupid as possible. So this needs to activate this. So to recap, this activator activates these gyroscopic stabilizers for the house as a tilt, which then also activates all these thrusters down here. This sets off a timer right here that once we start reaching the top, these end thrusters stop going off. And then once we start going down again, these two lag boxes together will wait 70 seconds from liftoff to reactivate these thrusters to make the descent not as harsh. I should get like an engineering degree for this. Like this should be part of my in my college application. This is the flying house version 1.3.5 because I had to add another stupid thing on top. Let's do this. Do these lag boxes weigh 155 pounds or what is going on here? 29.37. How about that? Nothing's good enough for you. You know that? Nothing's good enough for you. I was within 3 feet before, and now I'm not even within 10 feet. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I guess let's try 29.5. Thank you. And then his whole femur just broke. But I guess let's see if the other lag box works. Okay, yep, the other one activated on the way down. We're still descending pretty quickly though, which is good. It definitely is gonna need to go off later, I think though. Yeah, because I think, are we going back up now? Now we are, and we're still pretty far off the ground. Okay. Dude, I'm writing these numbers down on a whiteboard that's next to me so I can remember all of the specific numbers I need for the stupid lag boxes. Okay, we touched the top. They need to kind of go off soon. Okay, they went off again, but we are, too much. Yeah, it's too late. It's all right, it's a start at least. It's a start. I guess we can try 18 instead of 20-second delay. I guess we'll see if that works out. Am I seeing what I'm seeing right now? Now we're not hitting the ceiling again. Why is that? Why are we no longer hitting the ceiling? I changed nothing. Literally nothing has changed from the last attempt to this attempt, but yet we're not hitting the ceiling. Okay, we do in fact hit the ceiling in case you're wondering. We're still descending. Come on, slow it down a little bit. Oh, hey. Oh no, we're going really fast. Wow, half a second makes a big difference. That's kind of crazy how much of a difference that makes. All right, we're back. It's day 2 of this challenge. I know I only played for an hour yesterday, but all right, let's do first test of the day, the new beautiful day. Okay, so I do see a problem. I kind of built this close to the side, and we just did touch the side of the wall. I don't know if that'll be a problem or not. I hope not, at least. And obviously, it won't touch the ceiling. It's a great first test of the day. For no particular reason, the building did not touch the ceiling, because why would it? Also, how do I have unfulfilled mod requirements? I literally were using this yesterday. What mods disactivated? Okay, hit the ceiling. 2 meters. It's 2 meters away. That's like 6.5 feet. I don't get it. This is why this makes me mad. Because, okay, it doesn't hit the ceiling. Okay, let me fix it. Let me wait another 45 seconds before we get to the top of the map again so I can possibly fail again. I have to keep changing this stupid lag box. I don't know why. Okay, that hit perfectly. So now it has to be 29.5 seconds for whatever reason, but whatever. Okay, the ones on the end activated. Now we just need a soft descent, and hopefully everything goes well. Okay, we're kind of coming down a little bit quick. Oh, we're slowing down too much. Wait. Okay, so 18.5 seconds is a little bit too short. No, we're gonna hit the side. Shoot. Is there a gust of wind? Is there wind? Is there some updraft, some downdraft? Is there some turbulence I can't see or something? Because this makes 0 sense on why there's different results for the same input. How come? When I change something that is completely independent of this lag box, like I changed the time to 0.53, this is affected. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh my god, now we're 6 feet off. So before I was 3 feet away, now I'm 6 feet away, and before I was actually touching the ceiling. So what's the middle ground here? Do I increase the time even more, even though before I was touching the ceiling just fine? Because if I can't get the ceiling part down, then every other timing is off. Back to 3 feet again. Right back to 3 feet, even though you watched me set every single lag box to the same exact thing, and now we're 3 feet away again. It's always an increment of 3 feet too, which is odd. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I admit it. I don't understand how it's different. Wait, now we hit the ceiling. I don't even know, dude. It makes up its mind on the way up if it wants to hit the ceiling or not. Let's see how the descent goes at least. Did I even change the lag box for this? I don't even know if I changed the lag box for the top one. This might just smash into the ground at Mach 6 speeds. I don't know, dude. Well, it actually wasn't awful.
You know what? I might as well add a kill switch on here because honestly, I don't think I will be able to consistently get a time down. So I might as well add the final piece to the puzzle here just in case I get a lucky run. So right now, this should go off probably about 5 seconds before hitting the ground, I would assume. I'll do 5 seconds and see where that gets us. Let me get this straight here. I add a single lag box, and I'm now I'm 12 feet out. This happened to be in the beginning of the challenge. I add one thing into the house, and the entire thing is thrown off by freaking 12 seconds. I'm glad I guess I added the final piece of the puzzle on, because now I can spend the rest of my time fixing all of the problems that comes with adding supposedly a whole 155-pound piece of equipment on the stupid house. This probably has to be set to like 53 now. I don't even know, dude. And I'm sure this is off now as well. I don't even know. I won't even change it, I guess, because I don't know. What? Okay, now this is ridiculous. Now I'm hundreds of feet off. What happened here? Why are we nowhere even close to the ceiling now? Why did we not even get close to the ceiling that time? That doesn't even make sense. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last time we went up, we were 12 feet away. Now we're 120 feet away? I guess I don't know. Well, shiver in my britches. We're about 10 feet out. Yip diddly doo. The cow went moo. At least we're not 120 feet out like we were last time, but still, I don't... 3 feet! We're at 3 feet! Okay, so we're back to 15 feet away from the ceiling. So I guess that's somewhat consistent. Oh, 2 hours, yay! And we're no closer to getting to the bottom. I was sitting in my bed on my phone, and I think I had a revelation. So hear me out for a second. You see my frame rate in the top right? Do you see how it's going in between like 250 and 400? I think that may be impacting how the game is running and how far the thing is going up. And I'm literally going to cap my frame rate at like, I don't know, at something that I can, we'll do 144 frames, right? And I somehow can't even hit one. No, that doesn't even make sense. How can I go from consistently getting 280 frames and 300 frames to now, whatever. Okay, let's bump it down to 60 frames, I guess. Whatever. How is it that every single time I keep bumping down the frame rate, it will never, it's not consistent? Okay, well now it's kind of consistent. Okay, at least my frames are sitting comfortably within a 1 to 2 frame per second range and then a 50 frames per second range. I don't know if this will actually have an impact on the house at all. Maybe this was the key I was looking for. Okay. We are about 15 feet from the top, so we will increase the time. Actually, no, I'm not going to increase anything. I'm going to do the exact same thing without changing anything, and if I'm within 15 feet of the top, I'm going to be ecstatic. I'm going to be the happiest person ever. Oh boy, can't have that messing up. Everything needs to be exactly the same. I'm now 21 feet from the top. My frame rate has stayed consistent at 49 frames per second. You know, I've literally removed every single variable I can, and yet it doesn't matter. And now we're still 15 feet from Do I call it right now? I mean, it's literally just complete luck. Because what does it matter? What does it matter if I get the timing down? It'll just change. The wind will blow a different direction. It'll come out of the east instead of the southeast, and I'll miss the ceiling by 15 feet. So I change all the settings, and then, oh, looks like the wind's now blowing from the west, and I'm missing the ceiling by now 3.5 feet. Oh, looks like I gotta change the settings again. It's a never-ending cycle. It just doesn't make sense to me. Uh-oh, we're gonna hit the side. Oh, we hit the ceiling, everybody! If this works right now, I don't know what I'll do, but I'm gonna do something insane. Just by sheer luck, I hope this guy gets 0 bruises on the descent. Oh, we're cooked. Maybe there's a chance? Should I press this thing right up against the wall? Because it has a tendency to veer off to the left. What if I already just started at the left side of the map, you know? What if I already just started right here? Whatever, honestly. I guess I shouldn't even be surprised at this point. I'm telling myself right now that only happened because the thing's now pressed up against the wall and it's creating friction, making it harder to go up. So I'm gonna bump up the time on the timer. You know what? Let me back up. I think the original time for the timer was like 29.4 seconds. We are now almost at 29.6 seconds. For some whatever reason, this dude's getting fat or something. I don't know. But the timer on these lag boxes just keep increasing for no particular reason. You know, question, what is this lag box all the way out here doing? What is your purpose? What are you doing out here? Secondly, I am getting further and further away from the ceiling every single time I go up. I mean, you can't even make this up. You can't even make this up. 33 feet out right now. I'm sitting here increasing the time, and somehow I'm getting further and further away, even though that literally doesn't even make any sense. Okay, obviously, that didn't work. Let's try 29.65 and see if that's a good number. I can't even make this up. I can't. 29.7. Let's see if we can hit the ceiling with that number. There's no way. I still don't make it. All right, let's make it 0.8. Let's see if we can get into the top before we were 18 feet off. Let's see where we get now. Hallelujah, we hit the ceiling at 29.7 seconds. Wow. The descent's gonna be way off because the new timing for this is unbelievable compared to what it was, but whatever. Oh, that guy's cooked. I've said this so many times. I can't worry about the descent until we get the ascent down. But we can't get the ascent down because it's inconsistent. I pray this hits the ceiling again. 48 feet off, probably almost 50 feet off. Oh, spectacular. What if I set the delay to 30? What if I set to flat 30? How about that? Is this gonna work? Can I hit the ceiling consistently with that? Thank the Lord. Is 30 our magic number? Probably not. If this hits the ceiling twice in a row, I'm gonna rejoice. Okay, we hit twice in a row. All right, I think 30 legitimately might be the magic number. That's the first time I've hit the ceiling twice in a row, and I don't even know how long. Like, I know the descent's not gonna work, but at least the ascent, I think, is on lock. Okay, so now hopefully I can figure out the descent part, and for that, I don't even know what to do here. I think this is a fine number. I just think the kill switch for this needs to be set to later. Like, we'll try 12 for this. Okay, we are descending as we speak. I'm gonna see how the 12-second kill switch works. Oh, and the kill switch didn't even work. Okay, I don't know why the kill switch didn't work. It should. Let me do it again and see if it works. I'm hoping the kill switch works here. It does. Okay, but we still hit the ground really hard, so that's unfortunate. I think we need to come down to the ground a little bit more, so I'm gonna set the lag box to, I think, 8.5. Okay, we hit the ground really hard there. Okay, that's not good. I have hope. I have hope. Kill switch, hello? Where's my kill switch at? Well, now the kill switch isn't going off. I don't know why that's the case. No, I just don't understand, dude. Okay, so I think the kill switch needs to go off later. Okay, so why did the kill switch only deactivate some of them? Why is that the case? There's still 3 thrusters activated. Why? It's just, as soon as I figure out one problem, another problem starts. So why is the lag box not working? Okay, so it still needs to go off a bit earlier, and the kill switch only deactivated 1 thruster, so that's awesome. Okay, that was better. That was a lot better, and the kill switch worked this time. Why? I don't know, but it worked a lot better this time. And the kill switch doesn't work. Awesome. If only the kill switch would have worked, this would have been amazing. Oh, dude, I think I found the perfect spot, though. I think 16 seconds is a great time for it to deactivate. And yet again, the kill switch doesn't work. Awesome. Why did the kill switch not work, dude? Why? Tell me why. Give me a reason why this doesn't work. Okay, this is about to go off, and I need to find out why it's not deactivating what I need it to. Well, and then it does it. Well, would you look at that? Well, we're gonna slam into the ground, but at least it did it finally. How come I couldn't do that the 5 times before? I have no clue. I literally have no clue. I'm done. I'm literally done. I'm literally done. I'm sorry to end this video on a loss. I can't take it anymore. I send it up. It comes down, right? And then about 1 in 10 times the kill switch works. I slow everything down. I take a deep dive into what's going on, and I cannot find a reason, a rhyme or a reason on why it for some reason doesn't activate. And if the kill switch doesn't activate, then I have no idea the timings, if I need to do it sooner, if I need to do it later. I have no clue. It's inconsistent again. I have noticed on the way down, sometimes the house will hug this wall right here, or sometimes it'll fly all the way out here in La La Land, and I don't know why. Actually, I think I know. Whenever the house is all the way out here, this vase right here is always sitting on top. Literally, I think the vase is a determining factor on whether it's brushing against the wall or it's all the way over here. And if a vase can switch up the house like that, then it's almost impossible to account for every factor. Literally, this alarm clock could slide over a little bit too far this way and the whole thing wouldn't work. That's literally what I've learned over the course of the last 3.5 hours, is that this is so unbelievably inconsistent and so many variables that I may not even be thinking of right now that it's impossible. The original challenge was to get the person in the air, hit the ceiling, come back down on the ground but survive. I did that 3 hours ago, but I'm done. Will I come back to this? I don't know. But I'm ending this video on a loss. Subscribe. I'm doing an outro. Goodbye.